Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, hope you are fine by the grace of Allah. Today I am here from Labib and Jafi's Tech, and today I am going to discuss about the Islam and moral education of class 5 students. So today we will be going through chapter 4, the learning of the glorious Quran. So students, let's start this chapter. So students, today we'll go through the exercises part of this chapter. If you want to see the other exercises like short questions, matchings, MCQs, you can watch our previous videos and you must subscribe our channels to watch our next videos. So students, today our topic is descriptive question answers. So Islam and Moral Education class 5 chapter 4 learning of the glorious Quran. So students, today we will be going through the descriptive question answers. Number 1. Al-Quran is whose message? How many are the goals of reciting the Quran and what are they? Answer. The Holy Quran is the message of Allah. There are 4 goals of reciting it. Number 1. To recite it correctly. Number 2. To understand its meaning. Number 3. To praise Allah. Number 4. To refrain from what He has forbidden. Number 2. How many things will you learn if you recite the Quran understanding the meaning? Make a list of these benefits. Answer. The list of the things that I will learn if I recite the Quran understanding the meaning is given below. Things I can learn. Identity of Allah, identity of the prophets and messengers, identity of the angels, about afterlife, about the good deeds, about an ideal character, about our duties, about how to achieve respect and success, why we face failure and humiliation. Number 3. What do you mean by tajweed? Mention what benefit do you get by reciting the Quran with correct pronunciation. Answer. Tajweed refers to the rules and regulations of Quranic recitation, which aim to ensure accurate pronunciation, articulation, and intonation. By reciting the Quran with correct tajweed, one can please Allah. Proper recitation pleases Allah and brings rewards. Understand the Quran. Correct tajweed helps in understanding the meaning and message of the Quran. Connect with the Quran. It fosters a deeper connection with the Quran and its verses. Preserve the Quran. Tajweed helps in preserving the authentic recitation of the Quran. Number 4. What do you mean by makhraj? Answer with examples. Answer. Makhraj in Arabic refers to the specific places in the vocal tract where each other sound is produced. Understanding and applying makhraj is crucial for accurate pronunciation, especially in the context of Quranic recitation and tajweed, proper Quranic pronunciation. Here are some examples of makhraj for different Arabic letters. Jawf, empty space in the mouth and throat. Letters like alif with a jabr before it, waw with a pesh before it, and ya with a jer before it are pronounced from the jawf. The tongue is relaxed at the bottom of the mouth and air simply flows out. Number 5. Write a list of the names of places of pronunciation of the Arabic letters. Answer. The list of the places of pronunciation of the Arabic letters are given below. So the makhraj. These two letters are pronounced from the base of the larynx. Waw, ha. These two letters are pronounced from the middle part of larynx. Ain, ha. These two letters are pronounced from the upper part of larynx. Goin, kha. The base of the tongue touches the palate when this letter is pronounced. Cough. And a small upper portion of the base of the tongue touches the upper palate where these letters are pronounced. Cough. The middle part of the tongue touches the upper plate while pronouncing this letter. Jin, shin, ya. The side of the base of the tongue touches the upper molar tooth when this letter is pronounced. Dod. Front of the tongue touches the base of the palate when these letters are pronounced. Dal, zal. Front of the tongue touches the palate. Noon. When this letter is pronounced. Back of the tongue touches the upper jaw when this letter is pronounced. Raw. These three letters are pronounced when the upper part of the tongue touches the lower end of the upper teeth. Ta, dal, ta. The top of the tongue touches the first part of the upper two teeth when these letters are pronounced. Swat, sin, za. The top of the tongue touches the first part of the lower two teeth when these letters are pronounced. Zoa, zal, sha. This letter is pronounced when the wet part of the lower lip touches the upper two teeth. Fa. These three letters are pronounced from the two lips. Waw, ba, mim. Nasal letters. These gunna sounds come from the base of the nose. Mim, nun. Now our sixth question. Make a list of the letters which are pronounced from the throat. Answer. The letters pronounced from the throat are ha, ain, goin, fa, cough. Make a list of the letters which are pronounced from the tongue. Answer. The Arabic language has 18 letters that are primarily pronounced using the tongue. These letters are categorized by their points of articulation, tip of the tongue. Toa, dal, zal, ra, za, sin, swat, ta, za, nun, lam. Middle of the tongue. Ya, jin, shin. Back of the tongue. Kof, kaf, goin. Side of the tongue. Dod. It's important to note that the specific pronunciation of these letters can vary slightly depending on the dialect and context. However, the tongue plays a crucial role in articulating all these sounds. Number 8. What is waqf? What is its purpose? Who was the first person to use this science? Answer. Waqf refers to the pauses made during Quranic recitation. Its purpose is to facilitate proper breathing, understanding and emphasizing the meaning of the verses. The first person to use waqf science was Imam Hafs ibn Sulaiman al-Asam. Number 9. Draw the signs of waqf tam, lazim and mutlaq and write their duration of pause. Answer. Here are the three main waqf signs used in Quranic recitation along with their respective pause durations. Number 1. Waqf tam. Pause, a full stop. The reader should pause to take a full breath before continuing. Number 2. Waqf lazim. Pause, a mandatory stop. The reader must pause here to maintain the correct meaning of the verse. Failure to pause can significantly alter the intended meaning. Number 3. Waqf mutlaq. Pause, a short pause. The reader should pause briefly to take a breath, but it's not strictly necessary. The overall meaning of the verse will not be affected if the reader continues without pausing. Number 10. Write the meaning of Surah Al-Fil. Answer. Surah Al-Fil is a short chapter in the Quran that recounts the story of Abraha al-Ashram, an Abyssinian ruler who attempted to destroy the Kaaba, the holiest site in Islam. He assembled a large army, including elephants, to carry out his plan. However, Allah intervened and sent a flock of birds that pelted the army with stones, turning them into a field of withered stalks. This event, which occurred in the year of the Prophet Muhammad birth, serves as a reminder of Allah's power and protection of the Kaaba. Now, our last question. Write Surah Al-Kawthar in Arabic. Surah Al-Kawthar. Inna a'toinaka al-kawthar fasolli li rabbika wanhar inna shaniyaka huwal abtar. Indeed, we have granted you, O Muhammad, al-Kawthar. So pray to your Lord and sacrifice to him alone. Indeed, your enemy is the one cut off. So students, that's all for today. Hope you have liked the video. Our next video will be from chapter 5. You all are invited to watch that video. See you soon. Assalamu alaikum.